Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Lakers. For the Clippers, a great record. 2 games back from the conference leaders. They're doing what they're supposed to do, getting after it each and every night. Lakers, Clippers, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Clippers. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, half a game behind.
When I look at the Clippers, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Now here is Howard. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Wall. It's George on the wing. Releases. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Leonard on the wing. Check by Davis. Now here's Leonard, guarded closely. Lots of room. That's good from Wall. On the assist by Leonard.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
First team foul.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
The first free throw is good. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Davis with it. Checked by Wall. Davis misses. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. George outside. The Lakers with a rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Shoots from 12. That one's wide left.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Out to Leonard. Back to George. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Buries the jump shot.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Leonard against James. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's George. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
The ball's knocked loose. Davis, the pass to James. Double team on James. There's Davis with the three. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George outside. Ibaka against Howard. Wall, the pass to Leonard. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Davis. The three. That shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Up top, Wall. 23 points his last outing. Howard grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
What another option is, just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His first triple-doubles, one after another.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. There's Jackson with the three. Drops in the three. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Here's Mann. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Zubac. Shoots over Davis. No good there, off the double clutch.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Zubac. To the wing on the left. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the Lakers shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Anthony. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Batum. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Nunn, the pass to Anthony.
LA foul, Terrence Mann. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Nunn. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And they'll get another chance. Lets the three fly. Tie game in Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. The right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Patrick Beverly out there with Jackson, and it's Mann in at the 3 spot. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Batum. following the score by the Lakers. Good work there as it goes. Batum's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Now here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's blocked by Davis.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 7 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And the charge.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Howard. And they get it back. And James gets it to go. He's got 6. The Clippers trail. Here's Wall. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Now, here's James. Last game, he had 28 points. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Leonard on the wing. Checked by James. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Westbrook. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
George, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Knocks it loose. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots were dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Wall, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Westbrook against Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Westbrook. It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Westbrook with it, and Ibaka picks him up defensively. Left side Wall. To the paint. He nails it, and we're tied.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
54 seconds left in the second period. Westbrook outside. The teardrop, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's George. Rejected by Westbrook. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Some changes now for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for Anthony. And Nunn is subbed in for Bazemore. Now here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. James outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook. And again, another missed shot. Now here's Wall. 7 points in the game. George outside. Here's Leonard. Fires from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. What Anthony Davis has done in this game.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. And with Paul George, Graham, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
That's good from George.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
George hits them both. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
Pass to Bazemore from downtown, and Wall pulls it down. The Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. George with it, picked up by James. Now here's George. Over James. No good, a bit long that time.
The defense is right there, quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Westbrook against George. They shoot again. Good. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Wall against Westbrook. George outside. There's the triple. The Lakers with a rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Westbrook against Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Howard. Westbrook with it. Checked by Wall. No good that time. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
With some arc. Out to James. Pass to Bazemore. Westbrook left side. Shoots over George. James outside. Here's Bazemore. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Leonard outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Wall. The three ball. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. 11 feet out, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense, he's still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
But he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Gordon Tucker comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers in the lead. Now Monk. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. Back to Wall from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers going the other way now. Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Davis, the pass to Nunn. The three is up. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
George's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Leonard outside. It's stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pushing it up now. And Anthony slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Lakers
can carve out some easy buckets.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Monk. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis, the pass to Nunn. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Wall. 2 points. That one goes. Wall's got 9.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Davis with room to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Ball for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And that one's good. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3, and it's Wall in at the 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony, and LeBron subbed in for Horton Tucker. Now here's Ibaka. It's stolen by Howard. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Kent Bazemore, a blur in the open court.
Wall on the take. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now here's Davis. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. James outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Nunn.
Russell Westbrook.
Clock is at 3. Here's James. Misses off the right iron.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
It's stolen by Howard. Now the Lakers moving it up. Davis with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Davis hits. And the Lakers lead by 6. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And Davis with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up. James, a good look. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 tonight. George passes to Ibaka. Inside. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It's the second game of 3 on the road. George against Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Leonard right side. Wall, the pass to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
George hits them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, John Wall.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
James. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The kick out to Wall. Now here's George. Defense is right there. Ibaka finds Wall. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now, here is James. And there's the lob. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
The three, George. And they recover it. Out to Leonard. Pass to Wall. Takes the three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Westbrook, the pass to Howard. It's Bazemore on the wing. Back to Davis. Here's Bazemore. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Bazemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Anthony Davis.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Leonard finds Ibaka. Ball for three. LeBron with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
LA ball. Substitution for your Lakers, Mark Gasol.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Bazemore. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Al.